Hey everyone, if you're a UT Ladakh employee and you've ever tried to get into eOffice from outside the main government network, you know it can be a bit of a challenge. Well, you've come to the right place. In this quick guide, we're going to walk through exactly how to connect securely from anywhere, all thanks to something called the NIC Web VPN. Ready? Let's dive in. Okay, so picture this. You're working from home, maybe you're traveling, and you desperately need to get into eOffice. But nothing. You've hit a wall. It's a super common problem, trust me. But don't sweat it because there's a really simple and secure fix just for this. And that fix is called the NIC Web VPN. Now, the easiest way to think about it is like your very own secret, secure tunnel. It basically drills a hole right through the public internet and connects your computer, wherever you are, straight to the internal government network. It's the digital key that unlocks the door to apps like eOffice, even when you're miles away. All right, you ready to get this set up? Let's start with the very first step, the initial login. I promise it's super straightforward, and we'll go through it together. First things first, you're going to open up your web browser and type in this address, saccess.nic.in. Now, here's the most important part. You have to use your complete eOffice email ID. You know, the whole thing, like abc@ladakh.gov.in. And for the password, just use the same one you always use for eOffice. See? No new passwords to memorize for this step. And this is what you'll see. Exactly this page. See that sign-in box? That's where you'll pop in your full email address and your password. Once that's done, just go ahead and click that sign in button. Okay, so you've put in your password and hit sign in, but hold on, you're not quite in yet. There's one more really important security step. It's called two-factor authentication, and honestly, this is the magic that keeps your connection super safe. So what's this all about? It's really just a way to prove that it's actually you trying to log in and not some random person. And you do that with something called a one-time password, or OTP. It's a special code that gets sent right to you and only you. The cool thing is, you actually get to choose how you get this code. You got two options. The first is super easy, SMS OTP. It's just a code they text to your phone. The other option is a mobile token. For this one, you'll need to download a free app called AquoOps High ID from the Play Store or the App Store. Both are totally secure, so just go with whatever works best for you. So, back to the screen, you'll see a little drop-down menu. Just click on that and pick your method, SMS or the mobile token. Then click the Get OTP button. A code will show up on your phone, you just type that code into the box and hit sign in. Easy peasy. And boom, you're in. How about that? You've passed all the security checks and you've made it to the main portal. You are now officially inside the secure network. Nice work. So this is what you should be looking at now, the web applications dashboard. Your eyes are probably drawn to all the icons, but the one we're looking for is labeled eOffice_Ladakh. See it? That's our target. We're so close now, just one more click to go. Yep, that's right. All you have to do right here is find that eOffice Ladakh icon and give it a click. What happens next? It's going to take you over to the final login screen, the Part J page, which you've probably seen 100 times before. Okay, we are right at the finish line. There's just one more super quick login, and then I've got a really important pro tip for you about what to expect with the connection speed. So stick around for that. All right, so here we are on the Pairs J page. The system just wants to be extra sure it's you. So one last time, you're going to enter your eOffice username and password. And that is it. The eOffice application will pop right open, and you can get to work on all your files and receipts just like you were sitting at your desk. Okay, now for that pro tip I mentioned. It's really just a heads up, so you know what to expect. The official manual actually points this out. Sometimes, the performance over the VPN can feel a little bit slower than when you're on the main NIKN or NKN. That's totally normal, you know, because of all those extra security layers we just went through. So just be prepared for things to move at a slightly more, let's call it a deliberate pace. And there you have it. That's the whole process. You now have the secure key to get into eOffice from pretty much anywhere you have an internet connection. You're not tied to the Office network anymore. Which, leads to the final question. With all this new freedom and flexibility, what are you going to get done?